Hi guys, and welcome to or welcome back to the No Gluten Zone. I create content for people with food issues, and today I am talking about red light therapy. It does help with detox. There are people who will argue that it's not detoxing, but I have to say when I first started using this specific device, I had to start for very short periods of time because I was definitely having a Herxheimer reaction where I was overloaded with toxins being detoxed. So I know personally for myself, this is very detoxing, but most people believe that it just kind of supports detox. It assists with it, but it's not itself detoxing, but I don't know, but it really has helped me in that regard. It's also just very healing, and it has done so many other wonderful things. I do live with chronic pain issues, and red light therapy has been wonderful for that as well. So let's get into this product. Hi guys, I wanted to interrupt your previously scheduled video just for one moment and ask for a big favor. So I've had a goal all along to hit 500 subscribers for my channel, and I recently hit 400, and it just makes it feel so close. I'm almost there. So I wanted to ask if you would consider subscribing. It is free. Just click the subscribe. And if you want to be notified of future uploads of videos, you can hit the bell icon. I would so appreciate it. And if you're watching this video at some point in the future when I already have beyond 500 subscribers, then I would still appreciate your subscription, because I guarantee you I have some new updated goal at that time. So I so appreciate each and every one of my subscribers and viewers. And I just wanted to ask for this favor. And also, if you hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, just to show me what you like to see, it helps me plan future videos and that sort of thing. So thank you so much. And now back to your video. This is the second red light therapy product I've ever purchased. The first one was actually a far infrared light. I didn't know the difference, and I've done a video on that device too. I still love that device and highly recommend it. But if you're looking for the red LED and near infrared light, this is it right here. And so this hangs on the wall here. It's on a pulley. Sorry, it's out of reach of the camera. I don't adjust the pulley too much. It's kind of a lot of work. I do know people who put like little marks on the wall for the specific spots, because getting it to like the very specific spot is kind of a challenge for me. Maybe I need a better pulley. I don't know. This is the one it came with. But I prefer to just move myself, especially I've got eye protection when I'm doing it and stuff. And so I typically like to do a whole body session with it. And so I will spend 3 minutes upper, 3 minutes mid, and 3 minutes lower on my front and my back. So that's 18 minutes. And if I have like a specific area that's hurting or bothering me, then I'll spend my last couple minutes on that specific area. That's kind of how I do it. So this is a BestQool, my user manual. This is actually a very nice user manual. A lot of devices nowadays, I'm old and I'm used to really good owner's manuals. Nowadays, I feel like most of them are not very helpful, but this one is really nice. It has this really nice layout here in the front that I was going to read. It says, what are the benefits of red light therapy? It's anti-aging, there's skin rejuvenation. It can help with weight loss and reduction of cellulite. It can improve muscle recovery and help increase your strength. It can help hair regrowth. It can help heal bone injuries. There are memory recovery and preventive cognitive decline benefits. It's good for healing injuries, wounds, and it diminishes scars and burns. It can help improve your sleep quality. It can enhance fertility, improve appearance of scars, increase testosterone in men, boost energy and immunity, reduce joint pain and alleviate arthritis, shorten muscle recovery time, improve your mood and cognitive function, reduce inflammation, improve your metabolism, improve men's sexual health and performance, recover from your sports injuries faster, and it can improve eye vision if you're using the red light only. That is not the near infrared with it, just red light. They even give you this really nice diagram here showing you that the visible red light is, they say it's 660 nanometers, and it reaches just under the surface of the skin. And then the invisible near infrared light is 850 nanometers, and it goes much deeper into the body. They give you treatment guidelines. So if you buy this particular light, you will get all this information. It is really nice information. I will say there are a lot of resources online. I've gotten free ebooks about red light therapy, as well as purchasing some ebooks about red light therapy. And they've all been very helpful. Some of them have really specific protocols for specific things. But I do have some notes here that I wanted to go over about red light therapy. I do have this is my dry brush for dry brushing your skin, because I used to do this in the bathroom before I got in the shower, but I'm always in such a hurry in the morning that I kept forgetting. Like 9 times out of 10, I would forget to do it before I got in the shower. And so I realized this is actually like a really good time to do it, because this is also really good for detox, and it really helps get your lymphatic going. I do focus a lot these days on lymphatic drainage, assisting the lymphatic drainage in my body, and it has been a really good experience. So I will do this while I'm here in front of the light. And then a lot of times after, I get on my vibration plate, because a vibration plate, once you have like stimulated the lymph areas and opened them up, it's really good to then get on a vibration plate. So I will like work on this while I'm doing the light, and then after I will get on the vibration plate and do that. And it has been really, really good for me. I will probably do a video on the vibration plate in the future, and I will probably include the dry brushing. Okay, so just a few notes on red light therapy. So it is photobiomodulation, which red and near infrared light interacts with your cells to trigger healing processes in your body. It is delivered via LED lights. They are safe, they are non-thermal, and they're very common for everyday use. The wavelengths typically used for red light is 620 to 700 nanometers. Near infrared light, you're looking at about 800 to 1,000 nanometers, or even more, possibly. So the light is absorbed by chromophores in your cells, especially cytochrome C oxidase in your mitochondria. This increases ATP production, which gives you energy in your mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of your cell. And this reduces oxidative stress and improves cell signaling. For the depth of penetration, the red light is moderate depth. It penetrates the skin and into some of the surface tissues under your skin. But the near infrared goes much deeper into muscles, joints, and even bones in some cases, just depending on the location in the body and how deep. Also, if you're overweight and you're thicker to the bone, it might not get all the way there. If you're thinner and more bony, then yeah, it's definitely going to reach your bones. So benefits for red light, it's the skin level effects. It can stimulate collagen and elastin, which can reduce wrinkles and firm your skin. It will improve wound healing and scar recovery. It reduces surface inflammation and redness, and it is good for hair growth support for scalp therapy. For the near infrared light with deeper tissue effects, there's pain reduction in joints and muscles. There's faster recovery from injuries, like from sports or from surgeries. It reduces inflammation systemically, and it supports brain health. There are studies on cognition, mood, and neuroprotection. For treatment, the session length is usually 5 to 20 minutes. I typically set this, the longest timer I have on here is 25 minutes. And I typically set it for that. And so I do my, 3 minute, 3 minute, 3 minute, front and back, 3 minute, 3 minute, 3 minute. That's 18 minutes. So then I have this other 7 minutes that it just depends. If my knee's hurting, I'm going to put my knee there. If my ankle's hurting, I'm going to put my ankle there. Just kind of depends. Maybe I'll put my scalp up against it, for my hair regrowth. I just use that last 7 minutes for whatever I feel I need. But frequency is about 3 to 5 times a week for best results, and then maintenance. So yeah, that's probably about what I do. My far infrared light, I use it almost every day, honestly, but this one is probably 3 to 5 times a week. Distance is typically 6 to 12 inches for a panel like this, and then you would do it closer for a smaller handheld device. And consistency matters more than intensity. So you don't want to just stay here for like a really long amount of time and then not do it again for a while. It's better to do shorter sessions more frequently. Safety considerations, it's generally very safe. It's non-invasive. There's no UV light. Eye protection, I do wear these. I looked these up and they match the nanometers of this light. So you want to look at the device you're buying, what the nanometers are for it, and find goggles for your eye protection that match that. Near infrared light is invisible to the human eye, but it is still really powerful and can be harmful to your eyes. And then the red LED, I do see conflicting information. There are people who say it is really good for your eyesight. And then there are people who say using LED, well, I guess it's really close. Like if you're doing it on your face and you have your face in it, then you do want to protect the eyes. You don't want to have like really intense light into your eyes. It says to avoid using it over lesions, active bleeding. Also, if you're on photosensitizing medications, things like tetracycline, Accutane, those sort of things, just be cautious. And then looking at the red LED versus the near infrared, this does give you the option. You can just do red light, you can just do near infrared light, or you can do them both together. Most of the time I do them both together, and then sometimes I just do red. I don't think I've ever just done near infrared by itself. But for looking at the red light, it's good for skin and surface tissues. So it's good for, beauty, for your face, for your skin, your hair, and for wound healing. And the near infrared is more for deeper tissues. So it's good for pain, muscles, joints, brain, systemic healing. And using them together, they have a very synergistic effect, and many devices do combine them together. That is really good. So like I said, this was my second red light therapy purchase, and the other one was far infrared, so it was very different than this one. But so I've had this one for quite a few years now, and it has been wonderful. And I do highly recommend this product. There are a lot of brands out there, but this one has been really good for me. They do have one just like this, but it's a little bit longer. And I wish I had spent a little bit more money and gotten that one, because you could actually do more of your body in less time. Whereas, I'm doing 3 minutes here, 3 minutes here, 3 minutes here. I could probably cut out at least one of those or maybe two of those and just do like the full side of your body. So the larger the panel, the quicker you will be done with your time on it, versus if you're doing like a whole head to toe application. If you're just wanting to use it for very small sections of your body, then a smaller panel would be totally fine. There are ones a lot smaller than this even. So I hope you will try red light therapy. If you have tried it, I would love to hear in the comments your experience. And if you want to try this, I'd love to hear your plans for it. And if you've tried this brand, I'd love to hear about BestQool brand, what your experiences have been. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you guys.